Hello. Hi there. Oh, I
Ah,
accidentally punched you. Okay, welcome
hi.
back. No, I'm falling. How you? I've been betrayed by
Do I
my
need to
greatest
like
friend.
do I like need
Like,
to introduce myself?
sure, if you want. Oh, okay.
How
I'm
do,
in
wait,
F5.
how do I
Stick around.
introduce myself?
However you want to.
Hi, I'm M.
Oh heck, it's M.
I'm M.
This is heckin' M. And
Yeah.
freaking this is a lovely friend of mine that I met on a lovely Discord server.
Yeah.
And freaking we haven't talked in a while. So this is us reconnecting, my dude.
This is us giving each other a recap on our lives.
Exactly. Almost an interview, but not yet.
Not yet.
Heck yeah. Okay.
I'll like share it on my TikTok.
Oh, okay. So, all right, we can do a thing. First, we can do a heckin' thing. What do you want to do,
Okay.
bro? I have
I'm
fast
new
food.
to the server.
Oh heck. Heck yeah, dude. Everyone I
Wait,
bring here is new.
yeah, I mean,
You can go
I
through my
would guess.
chest, see if there's anything you wanna grab.
No, I'm fine.
We have a gun, if you want
What?
a handgun. You can take
Why do
that.
you have a gun?
Why not? Look, it's on. Take that. There you go. See?
Oh my god.
Put the bullets in your other hand. And you can shoot.
Oh, okay.
Heck yeah.
Wait, I forgot. Oh
Oh
no,
heck,
that's dropping a bullet.
that is not
Wait,
how you shoot the gun.
yeah, no.
Okay, now
Oh.
ow,
Wait,
pain,
is this your spawn point?
hurty. Kind of, yeah.
Okay, wait. Let's go
I
shoot
have
some
so
pig.
much stuff on me. Okay. Alright, bet.
Oh, oh,
Oh shoot. Oh
oh.
heck. Are you there's an exit to the castle for a reason. There's water
Wait,
down here for
there.
a reason.
Oh,
Come
well.
on, follow me. We'll go to the village farm.
Wait,
Alright.
how is there guns? Don't you need
Uh
like a backpack?
nope, it's a resource pack that a person named Pixel has implemented onto the server. You know, the server
Oh,
that a lot of people should join because it's really cool and it has guns.
don't say that. You're gonna get demonetized.
Oh, I mean, it has school materials. It has school materials.
Does it?
Clearly it's in your hand. Let's go.
Oh, no.
Okay. M.
Wait, do you have food? Because I'm gonna like that.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, dude. Here you go. Take some pork chops. All right,
Oh,
M. This is a
so
heckin'
sweet.
interview, so I
Oh,
gotta heckin'
okay.
ask you
I guess.
things. All right.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, oh, I've done one of these before, but that was like for my school paper,
Oh heck. Well, this will be
and I
different
was
because we're playing Minecraft.
yeah, but it was like for my school paper,
Yeah.
and it was because of my TikTok, which was kind of
Oh.
embarrassing.
Oh heck. Well, that's what we're
Yeah.
gonna be talking about today.
Oh, okay, okay,
I'm sorry.
okay.
All
I
right.
guess.
So,
Wait, I need to
you know,
change the bright.
the TikTok that everyone should follow. The link in the description below. At in the
Yeah,
description below. Follow
yeah,
M
I
on
guess.
TikTok. All right.
Yeah,
So,
add addicted to cheese. Little plug right there. Just
excellent.
kidding. My
Exactly.
username is so weird.
I know it's addicted to cheese,
I
isn't
know.
it?
But I mean, it's correlated to me because I'm addicted to, like, the origin of it was that
Yeah.
I was what's it called? I was just super bored, and I
Okay.
used to have an old TikTok username that
Yeah.
used to be at Oshi, my real name, like it said at
Okay.
Oshi, as in like the like half of the bad word, and
Yeah.
then O right before it, and then my real name. But I knew that I want to like keep my identity like off
A secret.
TikTok as much as possible.
Oh heck.
Like you like you can't really see my name on my
Yeah.
TikTok
Yeah.
unless like you see the comments that my friends make where
Yeah.
they
Of
use my
course.
real name.
Mhm.
But like other than that, you like no one really knows like how old I am and stuff on my TikTok.
Very true.
So
Very
then
true.
so then I was like, okay, so if I want like my page to grow, I
Mhm.
probably want it to like I probably want my
Mhm.
name off it. Like I want this to like be the least correlated to me, especially with
Yeah.
the jokes that I make.
Uh-huh.
So then I changed it to like something I really liked, and I have this like thing where it's like I have faces of like my favorite
Hmm.
foods,
Yeah.
and at the time, like it still is, but at the time it was cheese, and um, and yeah, and then I was like, oh, I should be addicted to cheese, and that's how I did it. Sorry,
Oh. It's chill. So
but yeah,
heckin'. Oh frick, man. So we got the origin of your name.
yeah,
Now,
it's kind of weird, but like everyone makes fun of me for it. Like in school, everyone's like, oh, addicted to cheese, and they're like addicted to boys, addicted to homework.
that's a weird way to bully someone.
Mhm.
Okay.
But like, I don't know.
Okay. So dude, your most popular TikTok can arguably be the one about your bangs, which is
Oh yeah,
which is
I think
mhm.
it got surpassed recently by the one of me in South Africa with the giraffes. But
Ah,
yeah, I feel like that's my most like iconic
yeah,
one
we can say
probably.
that like that. That's what jump started your sort. That's what was
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
was the
That was
leap into TikTok stardom that you're
yeah,
in
yeah,
right now.
yeah.
So and okay, so I think that was also around segue. This was also around the time that we became friends because I remember you having the bangs when
I
we
no,
first became
I
pals.
think
I think.
no, no, no. I think yeah, yeah. Cause I
Yeah.
no. I got my bangs in May. I think we became friends like in March. I think that's
Yeah.
when we started getting close again. Cause
Yeah.
before we were just like pals from a server. But then
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah,
And
yeah.
heckin', so from that sort of thing, that sort of blew up. Did you expect it to like blow up as much as it did,
To
considering
be
like
honest,
what it
like
was?
yeah. I think it was more like it was kind of ironic,
Mhm.
cause my ex boyfriend used to like bother me for my TikTok,
Mhm.
so I was like, oh, this will get to him, and it was just like a silly joke with my friends,
Yeah.
and it was like an audio, like it was just like I was doing TikTok for the fun of it, and
Mhm.
then it was just like an audio, like oh, I totally like relate to this, and I can like add my own spin to it, and
Ah.
I already did all my TikToks like original,
Yeah.
I mean like good quality, like with good
Mhm.
lighting and stuff, because I just
Yeah.
like I've always like liked doing videos like
Yeah.
those kinds of things. And I was like, and then I didn't think people would relate to it,
Mhm.
and I remember like just like going into summer camp the next day, and it like every like 30 minutes it would grow by the 10,000 likes, and it was
Wow.
crazy. Yeah, and I think everyone was really like weirded out by it, especially like my ex, because it's like it's something that like uh
Mhm.
directly relates to him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's just people like found like identified themselves with it, or there's
Okay.
people who just felt bad, like gave me pity likes, like oh this girl got
Ripper.
broken up with because of her ex.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's one of the main reasons. But I definitely
Legit.
did not expect to for it to blow up. Yeah,
Oh
we can
really?
TP to this
Oh yeah.
person if you want.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess we're in the mines now.
I'm TPing right now.
Okay.
But yeah, it was definitely like it was definitely something different, and I definitely did not. And I thought it was just like one of those things where I wouldn't gain a following from
Mhm.
it, but I did, and it was like,
Okay.
but yeah.
All right. So, oh boy. Hold on. Okay. So, from that, it's sort of you can say like your sort of TikTok thing is bad, and you did talk about how like the people who would like, you know, talk or like
Make
reach
fun of
out
me.
to you because of your TikTok or make
Oh
fun of you because of it as well. Did you
yeah.
ever see a shift in those kind of people's personalities? You can follow me too. I'm gonna head up to the
Like
space.
as in my close friends, or like the audience that I reach
Um,
out to.
sort of the people around you, basically the people who were made fun of you for the TikTok. Did you see any of them like
So
sort of shift in their
practically, like
personality?
also my content changed once I gained an audience, because
Mhm.
I was like, okay, like I sort of like shifted my content into more of like I used to do like very weird stuff in some of my TikToks.
Hmm.
So it shifted into what more of what people like wanted, but also like things that I enjoyed, which is like
Yeah.
comedy and like people being able to identify themselves to my
Yeah.
content.
So it became
So
like a mix
so
of
it
what you
became,
wanted to do.
yeah, yeah.
And
But I
okay.
definitely like love doing like all my videos and everything.
Okay.
But I think with the people around me,
Hmm.
it's just like it gave them a reason to not bother me for it.
Really?
Like, yeah, like people used to like look at my TikTok and be like, "Damn, this girl is really weird. Like, she's not gonna get these videos are weird.
Yeah.
She's not gonna get anywhere." And now it's like, oh, like instead of bothering me for the videos itself, they just bother me that I like have a TikTok and I'm like like I have an audience on it.
Yeah. That you have a sort of
And
oh word. Are you
oh
okay? Wait? Are you in there?
yeah,
You
I'm here.
good? Oh, okay.
Oh
No, I thought you were in the water or in
oh
the
no.
sand.
Mm.
Let's go.
But yeah,
Okay, so that was the sort of you only saw like the way they made fun of you changed.
yeah. But it's like no one in I think in my school no one really made fun of me for it. Like
Yeah.
made fun of me. It's just like my friends making silly jokes for it, you
Yeah.
know?
Oh, okay.
And like
Mhm.
yeah, and though I think the only person that really like bothered me for it was my ex, and
Mm.
that was like him asking like, "Is there like seriously something wrong with you?" Instead of being like, "Oh, this video was funny," or "Oh, this video was kind of like interesting,"
Oh,
you
so
know?
he sort of put you down for putting yourself out there, almost.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm. You keep
yeah. You
bringing
can
up
put it
this
that way.
ex, and I don't know if you're comfortable talking about him or not. We don't have to
I mean,
if it's
it's
offensive.
fine. Yeah,
Okay.
if we just don't have to name any names, not
Okay.
and that'll be fine.
Okay. So this ex seems to have played quite the role in your life, doing
Yeah,
sort of being a
I
doo-doo
mean,
person,
I
and
mean, I guess so, but at the same time, like, I guess he was one of like um a really big source of happiness for me at the
ah,
time, and
mhm.
at the same time he just brought me down, but I didn't realize it. It's like
Yeah.
the like love glasses where you don't like really notice like what's going on until you take them off.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
can kind of
so
under. Okay.
yeah, so um so I guess like he did help me out in some ways, and I'm
Mhm.
really appreciate like looking back at it, I really appreciated the time that we had together. I would
Mhm.
say he was a great friend because we started off as friends. We
Okay.
started off as close friends. Um, sorry, I'm gonna like, oh my god, my TikTok is like, oh.
In your
Okay, so
blood. Do you want this
yeah,
axe real quick? Do you want this axe to murder
yeah,
easily?
oh yeah.
Here you go. Take that.
Oh, there.
There
Wait,
you
I
go.
don't even. Oh, there. Okay, so like,
Mhm.
I guess he was a really good close friend. It just didn't
Mhm.
work out when we were like official.
Yeah.
Because when we weren't official, it did work out.
Mhm.
But when we were, it didn't. But it was a fun time, and I mean, like, I moved on, so it's all
Mm.
good. Like now, it's just like I like we both make fun of each other for it, like for our own things, and
Yeah.
he's currently in a position where he's being like really successful, and I'm
Oh,
really
okay.
proud of him and everything. And I still reach out to him, asking him how he is.
That's good. That's
It's
good.
just like it's just like uh he hurt me in some ways, but he helped me improve myself in other ways, you know.
Yeah. That's pretty understandable. I'm seeing it from that
Yeah,
standpoint, and I'm glad you two have like come to that sort of spearhead
yeah.
where.
But my friends all think that I'm crazy. They all
Mm.
think I was in a very like toxic relationship, which
Mm.
I still don't see it that way,
Mm.
but all of them do. Like I have like some of his best friends that tell me like oh yeah, you were like in like a chemical like it was like a chemical relationship. Like it was super toxic.
Like chemical romance.
Yeah.
Anyways. Okay. So understandably so. Like I feel as if people looking from the outside in, um, looking from the outside in, some people might have a different perspective than what you might have had because, as you mentioned
Yeah,
before, the
yeah,
love glasses thing, like
yeah.
even normally they're probably like some things that as people we don't notice simply because of
Yeah.
something else, a more blinding light.
It's just like people just it was a one of a kind relationship because we really
Yeah.
didn't see each other that much because he's a professional athlete,
Mhm.
so we like barely saw each other, and when we did see each other, it was like a great time. But
Mhm.
like I reached out to these people when I felt sad, get me, when I was crying and stuff,
Yeah.
not when I felt happy with the relationship, because when I felt happy I just enjoyed the moment, you know.
Ah.
So
s- Okay.
so I guess they saw more of that than
Mhm.
just the happy moments,
Yeah.
but
So okay.
making like giving them a reason why, like
Yeah.
giving them a reason to call it like our relationship toxic.
Yeah. Do you have any wood
But
on you, by the
yeah,
way?
what?
Do you have any wood on you?
I have one more
What the heck? I
right
chopped
there.
down a
It's
whole
right behind
tree.
you.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Oh no, wait. Oh no, I have wood. I have wait, I have wood. Did you
Oh,
just drop it?
heck.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
Wait, did you just drop it?
Huh? No, I have it right
Did
here.
you...
Yeah,
Wait, how
I
did I
chopped the wood.
get that wood?
What? I
I
chopped
don't...
the tree down there and you picked it up, I think.
Oh, okay, probably.
Okay. So you were
But yeah.
saying like that
Um
your friends only saw like that portion of when you were
yeah, they only
down.
saw that portion and they thought that like not being able to see him was also like really harsh for me and stuff. But
Oh,
to be honest, I think it was a good relationship. Like
okay.
it was good in some ways and it wasn't good in other ways.
Yeah.
It's just not, it was just not the perfect relationship, not what people think it's the perfect
Yeah.
relationship. But he was a great guy. Like he didn't cheat on me. He was like
Yeah.
loyal and stuff. It's just some things that like make him a bad guy, you know.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I also probably had like I'll admit, I also probably had toxic traits in the relationship,
Hmm.
just like such as like clinginess due to not like seeing him a lot and like not like completely trusting him in some situations. But
Hmm.
it's fine. Like we both had our pros and cons, and I think we worked well together. And I mean, it was gonna end sometime. But one true thing is that I did love
Hmm.
him, and I think he loved me. And I mean, I still care about him a lot. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Aw. That's cute.
Yeah, it is.
So, okay. So this ex, although he had a large impact on your life, like now
Mhm.
lately it's just sort of that sort of that sort of portion of your life is kind of done and you're able to move on. Do you think like the success of
Mhm.
your TikTok helped you in some way with that?
Um, not necessarily.
Mm.
Like my TikTok, yeah, it's a good platform, but I always do it for like entertainment purposes. Like I
Ah.
never like intended to gain an audience. Like
Mm.
I'm extremely happy with my audience,
Yeah.
but I
That was never
I
the
I
goal.
would have, yeah, I would have still grown if
Mhm.
I didn't have the people. Cuz TikTok, like the only way that TikTok did help me was like it was a way to laugh at myself and laugh at the situation. Get
Okay.
me? And
Yeah, I
I
understand.
didn't care if people like laughed along with me or like didn't laugh and didn't notice the video, you know?
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's
But yeah,
pretty fair. That's pretty fair. So,
yeah,
okay. So your
okay,
latest TikTok.
okay. Oh,
the
oh,
one
did you
that you
see it?
the one that you reposted,
Oh yeah,
which everyone should check out. It's quite
it's a
lovely.
one.
How
It's one of.
I can I just should I describe it?
I mean, you can.
So the the internet somehow dug up an old meme of which chipmunk from Alvin and the Chipmunks is getting the best head. They
Yeah.
dug up that picture and has now been making its rounds. And lovely M
Hmm.
here decided to take it upon herself to dress up.
As each one of them and
Mhm.
recreate their poses.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How did how did you even get that idea?
So there was this old, like, it's really all about following trends.
Yeah.
And there was this old trend on TikTok, like a few months back, where it
Mhm.
was recreating, like, life recreates art.
Oh,
And I
okay.
never really did it. So I like, got the idea of doing it with this picture, which was really funny. So, yeah.
So that's where that it sort of spawned from that sort of
Yeah.
reuse of the old
Yeah.
trend.
I mean, I'm always, like, thinking of new TikToks that will, like,
Yeah.
that will, like, get people's attentions, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'm always thinking. Like it's always like Like you
Brain's
can ask
always
my
on.
friends. I have like a whole list of TikTok ideas.
Wow.
Mhm.
Is there how far along are you on this list, or is it just like a fresh one?
It's usually I usually have like 5 or 6 ideas
Mhm.
in it because I like do them and I like take them off the list.
Yeah.
But yeah, like currently I think I have like 3 ideas in it.
3 ideas.
Yeah.
Alright, that's lovely. Okay. So, heckin', I'm gonna explain real quick what I'm about to do. I'm gonna try to make an interview room.
Okay. Am I
while,
helping you?
while I'm in it, you can help if you want. Just gotta mine some,
Okay.
gotta get some wood. You
I'll
feel?
I'll get wood. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
Oh, what the
And
heck?
yes.
Oh, it like cuts down so fast.
Yeah. But
Wait, now I
now,
have like a
what's up?
lot of wood.
Yeah.
This is all new to me.
Yeah. It's a lovely server.
Yeah, it's pretty cool actually.
Yeah. Speaking of servers, Minecraft servers. This is the first time we've played together, is it?
I mean, through voice chat, yes, but we've played together in Costas.
Yeah. Which let's. Oh, what the? That is a sword. Okay.
Oh my god, you can see what you're crafting.
Yeah. That is. I don't. Okay, that's a sword. I don't.
What?
Okay, I don't know how that makes sense. I have just made a sword.
That's Look, I have like 2 stacks of wood. This is
Oh
so
my
confusing.
Jesus Christ. That's a lot of wood, dude. Okay,
Yeah.
so
So,
so okay, so I'm not sure what sort of status you are with Costa and Dawa and whatever. But
mhm.
how something that maybe whoever, if people are coming from your TikTok or whatever, some people might
Yeah.
not know is that you ran with a couple streamers.
Yeah.
Or specifically one lovely streamer named Costa,
Yeah.
who I still
Yeah.
jump on sometimes. But you ran with this crew, and how did that whole thing start? Because I met you from the Sirmore server, and we went from
Yeah.
like Costa
So,
server,
yeah, we
and
went together. Yeah.
yeah. So how did that
Um
whole thing like pan out?
so I think I started like the online community
Mhm.
when I found out. Oh, I just hurt my finger. When I found out
Yeah.
about Sir Moore's thing. I think
Mhm.
I all like in the
Sirmore's YouTube
beginning
or
I came
Sirmore
yeah,
or
yeah,
Sirmore's?
yeah. Sir Moore's YouTube.
Yeah.
So I was in Sir Moore's YouTube and I saw that like he Twitch streamed
Mhm.
and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." But he when I went to his page like he like didn't stream for a while.
Okay.
So I tried to join I saw that he had a Discord and I was new to it. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
So then when I joined the Discord and I was
Mhm.
completely new and I did not know anything about it. But I
Okay.
knew that the first thing I wanted to do was just make friends. So
Okay.
like the first week I was just like every day after school and at night like just going into the server, into the voice call chats and just like
Mhm.
um I'm just like talking with everyone and making friends and everything. And there was this one day where
Mhm.
he put out an announcement where he was streaming with Costa.
Okay.
And like like all of this like I was a fan, you know? I wasn't
Yeah.
part of the community. I was just like a fan, like
Okay.
trying to get their attention. So I remember donating like $15 to Costa trying to get them to notice me. And Sir Moore like noticed like he knew who I was. He's like, "Oh, this girl has like this profile picture and she tap dances and stuff." Like he knew
Really?
who I was kind of, which was pretty cool.
How did he know who you
And I
were?
get cuz I was like a patron. Like at this point I
Ah.
was like just like giving him all my money like just to get him to notice me,
Wow.
which was like yeah, it was just like a kid with a credit card, you know, the things they can do.
Yeah.
But so then yeah, and then after that I like enjoyed Costa's streams a lot. I enjoyed it a
Mhm.
lot. So and I was a fan, get me? And Costa would read
Yeah.
chat a lot. So I was like, "Oh my god, he like notices me. Like I
Yeah.
should come here more often." So I
Yeah.
started coming and everything, but I was still new, but people still like all the people that like there was a few people from Sir Moore's Discord
Mhm.
that knew who I was. So they like said like, "Oh, hi, Em. Like, how are you?"
Mhm.
While I was in Costa stream.
Okay.
So I think yeah. So then I started just logging in to Costa's like stream a lot until I
Okay.
became like part of the community.
Yeah.
And and then there was this one time where we where Costa started playing The Sims, right?
Okay.
And he made a character for me because I was already part of the community.
Okay.
And at this point, I only watched like 3 of Sir Moore's videos, and they weren't like the big ones. They were like a couple of the small ones, the smaller videos. So like there was this one day where Costa tells me like, "Oh, I got your sim married to this Dawa guy,"
Okay.
and that's where me and Dawa met. And
Really?
I didn't know, yeah, and I didn't know Dawa had like a big audience either. I didn't know he had like 30K subscribers on YouTube and stuff, and all that
Mhm.
kind of thing. So we started talking. Me and Dawa started talking because of Sims every day, like through Discord,
Yeah.
and he like introduced me to some of his friends and stuff. And now I'm just like basically part of the community. And I have Costa who helps me with my essays because he's an English major, and then Dawa who I like play video games with, and I usually like just talk about my life. But yeah,
Mm.
it all started very weirdly, and
It was all just very sudden.
yeah, and since like people were new like to this whole thing about like, oh, these llamas are gonna spit at me.
Oh boy.
Okay, so
Oh, wait, do you have wood real quick?
so
Need a
oh
wood.
yeah, I have a lot of wood.
Yay.
So since like
Ouch.
I would show it off. Oh, sorry.
It's a
I
no,
would
no.
show it
I
off
think
to
you
my
spit on me.
friends. Oh, okay. Okay.
Continue. Continue.
Since I would show it like off to my friends, like being
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I have online friends."
Mhm.
They like on my standpoint, they were like, "Oh, but like Discord is for gamers. Like you're not a gamer girl. You're like a preppy
Discord is
girl
for
that like has
gamers.
like a lot of friends, blah blah blah." They were all very new.
Yeah.
So I try to keep like my online friends very separate from my real life.
Yeah.
Like no, like it's like 2 completely different worlds for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty cool, and I'm like really glad I joined. Like it was like it helps. I think that helps me out way more than TikTok really
Oh,
on
really?
improving. Yeah, yeah. It was
So.
just like
Mhm.
a great way to connect with people.
Oh, okay then. So,
Yeah.
is there anyone that has there ever so have you not let anyone like from your outside like I guess real life world into your like Discord friends world?
Like I have friends who know about it, and like when we hang out sometimes they like to connect to like talk to
Yeah.
them in silly ways. And
Yeah.
they like since I have some of you guys on Snapchat, like
Yeah.
I Snapchat you guys and stuff, so
Yeah.
they know who you guys are. But there hasn't been like a friend who I've like had servers in and I've played video games with while I'm with online friends and stuff.
Oh, okay.
There hasn't been any of those.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So you've let some of the online friends into your real world, but none real world into your sort of online life.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You could definitely say that.
Okay. So, going off of that topic, I think that I think at a certain point you introduced me to that, and I was 'cause I think I joined a Sir More um VC VC, and you were in it, and we hadn't talked in a while,
Yeah.
and you were just sort of like, oh, you should watch so and so's streams or whatever. You should watch Costa's streams
Oh yeah, yeah.
and all this other stuff. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I heckin' trust M's judgment. I think this would be dope. And I
Hmm.
did, and I eventually got onto the Discord server where you introduced me to a bunch of people. And
Yeah.
actually, I had already been like a fan of Sir Moore's for a little bit,
Yeah.
a couple a couple months or so, and so it was all like kind of new to me to some extent.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and you just knew everyone, and it was like astounding. I was like,
Mhm.
wow, that's what is TikTok is going really well for her.
Yeah. Um, no, I think um like
Mhm.
on Discord, I
Mhm.
think like everyone knows about my TikTok, but no one's from TikTok
Really.
itself. It's just yeah, yeah. It's just
Mhm.
me really just like reaching out, just like
Mhm.
joining into conversations and just like I don't know, people just liking me, just
Yeah,
liking
cause you're
like
making
my
cool.
companionship and stuff.
Yeah.
But like no one like I've never I haven't gotten any like real friends from like Discord friends from TikTok.
Yeah.
So except for like one, and I
One.
talk to him every day. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And that yeah. But it's like Discord. I mean, Discord. I use it as a way to like connect
Mhm.
with my friends, my online friends,
Yeah.
and TikTok is just an audience.
It's just
You
fun.
know,
It's just like a way to
yeah.
connect
It's
to.
just something. Yeah, it's just
Mhm.
something fun for me. I don't. I like I'm not in that level where people want to like be friends with me. They're just like, oh, like she's good. Let me follow her.
Yeah. That's
She's funny.
understandable. Well, yeah, I can understand that. I think like from a certain point, TikTok doesn't feel like a place to like reach out, which is like part of the reason I'm doing these like interview style thingies.
Yeah,
Just to like reach out to people from there and
yeah. Hmm.
get them on this sort of almost a pedestal kind of thing of like
Yeah,
telling us who they actually are aside from the a TikTok account. And
hmm.
obviously
I
bring it.
think TikTok, you don't really talk about yourself unless you live stream through the app, which not a
Yeah.
lot of creators with like a following like mine, like not that big of a following do.
Yeah.
Um,
Especially since the
the
update.
yeah, 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 exactly. So um, like people do like TikTokers don't really talk about their life unless it's like an interesting, crazy story that happened to you.
Yeah. It's always like very vague in the
Hmm.
sense of like it's like,
It's
oh,
just like trying to
mhm,
put content out there that people like and trying to
yeah.
get everyone's attention for it.
I think a big time when this was like popping off was the I forget what it was called. I feel like there was a name for the trend, but it was like a message from my future self, something like that.
Oh yeah, that was definitely one that opened up a lot of creators to their past,
Yeah.
but no one really went too deep into it.
Yeah. It was always like people who would say it and then they don't respond for they don't bring up they don't
Yeah, they
make a
don't bring it
second
up again.
portion.
Like I think not like the big creators do. They're like,
Mhm.
oh, like the big creators
Mhm.
do bring out their life, like the ones with like millions of followers, because like
Yeah.
that's what like people want to see, like an in-depth kind of thing.
Mhm.
But when you have like 10K through like through like 100K, people
Yeah.
don't like usually care. They're just here for your comment.
Yeah. That's I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
Uh, I, 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 so did you? Okay, so
Hmm.
a big trend that's blowing up recently, or like has been blowing up, has been the Visco girls thing. All
Oh
right,
yeah.
and funny enough, you are the first person who ever put the thought of Visco into my brain, and this was like way before it even blew
Oh
up.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was
That was
ever a
like
thing.
me like, showing you my Visco, yeah, kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
it was just way before this all happened,
Hmm.
and I just want to get your thoughts on that whole thing because I don't know, you don't really share your Visco out too much.
No, I don't share it because I use it for its purpose.
Yeah.
So Visco, it's been transformed due to this trend,
Mhm.
but Visco in reality was just like a platform mainly filled with girls of people who just wanted to share like
Yeah.
their pictures without the necessity of getting like, you know?
Validation or like likes, I
Yeah.
mean.
Wait, I'm looking for things for the house. I don't know if you want to
Okay.
teleport to me or
Oh,
not.
okay. Ew,
Oh,
that's a large
oh, in an
sigh.
hour.
It's
In an
fine.
hour.
We're okay.
We're
We're okay. We don't have to
55
cut.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you did it for its intended purpose, and
Yeah.
I definitely like was very surprised, and when I first downloaded it, it was like very strange to me. But
Mm-hmm.
I definitely don't think you fit the stereotype too much.
See, I don't think so either. Like, I think the stereotype is in reality
Hmm.
just it was created as a joke based on many different kinds of things from Visco, and then
Yeah.
it was just like put into a whole person, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I really don't think there really is a Visco.
Hmm.
Like if you really go into the app, I don't think you can find that stereotype.
Yeah.
um I think it's like, because in reality it's just like girls just trying to share their pictures and just finding like relatable quotes, and like it's kind of like Tumblr, but
Yeah.
like
But in a
even
different sense.
smaller. Yeah.
Okay. That's I think that's like a fair statement because I
Hmm.
haven't
Like,
really looked at Visco much simply because it's just like an app that sits in my phone.
yeah.
Simply because like I don't really use it like I do TikTok or like some other things that I do,
Yeah.
you know?
Hmm.
Although,
Which is like completely
mhm,
fair.
yeah. And okay, so sorry, to get back to the streamers, to the your
Yeah.
sort of online personality, is there ever like do you ever like is the person that you portray online the person that you actually are? Because there are a lot of people who have different personalities within different groups of
um
people. Uh,
i I don't, um I think on my in my TikTok, I don't
mhm.
think so. It's just like my like more like comedy kind of thing.
Okay,
I don't think like I am myself in some ways, but then
yeah,
there's like other parts where I completely hide.
okay,
In the streamer kind of family, the one that I have,
mhm,
I think I like people have like I've already opened up enough where people kind of like have an idea of how I am.
mhm,
But there's always defects like that aren't shown in social media like ever, you know?
yeah,
So I think that's the only thing that I don't show online,
okay,
but I do have in real life, you know?
oh, okay,
Just the defects. And I
the
mean, everyone does that.
yeah,
Hide all the defects online.
okay. So
You good?
yeah, I'm sorry, I just had to do a quick thing.
That's
um,
fine.
so you said that you don't show the quote unquote defects or what you consider to be the sort of faults in who you
Yeah.
are. And
Yeah.
that is a fair statement that like a lot of people don't do that because you know opening up is kind of spooky and I
Mhm.
do find that on the internet people are a lot more willing to open up simply because oh hold on let me get somewhere safe simply because it's more of a safe area
Yeah.
and but the scarier thing with that is like you can what I found is that a lot of times you can just sort of leave like you can just go on
Mhm.
because I've definitely like been friends with people who just up and left one day and I hear no explanation from them
Yeah.
or I've even done it myself where I just sort of left a group of people because what happened was it sort of slowly diminished.
Yeah.
So, do you ever find yourself in that kind of situation, or do you ever find yourself getting close to that kind of situation?
Um it it has happened to me recently
Mhm.
where I was like with some of my online friends, I it became like I was so close to them
Mhm.
where it became to a point where I like let them see all my faults,
Yeah.
and I like started developing feelings for like this group of people.
Okay.
And then just like me one day, like them not knowing how, like them not completely seeing my faults,
Mhm.
just like me one day randomly just showing one of these faults,
Yeah.
they thought it was wrong, and then just like not talking to them ever again. And I did consider them one of my best friends, you
Wow.
know?
Yeah.
And it's just like now I try to keep contact, but they just don't want to. They just have completely isolated themselves from me.
Mm.
And like I still try to message them every day and stuff, but they just they're not working with me, you know.
Yeah, I understand. So,
But yeah.
do you ever, in considering that situation, do you ever like sort of start to rethink or sort of rethink where your friendships actually lie? Because something like that can have like a toll on a person. I just want to know if that like affected you in some way. I mean,
It definitely did, cuz I opened up so much to them,
mm-hmm.
and then just realizing that they left with all that knowledge just kind of freaks me out a little bit. You know?
Yeah,
It's like I opened up so much, and then
mm-hmm.
one day they just disappeared with all the information I gave them,
Yeah,
which kind of just freaks me out.
yeah.
But yeah.
To get back on a lighter tone, because we sort of just went into the deep
Yeah.
of things. Um, freaking. Okay, so how do you manage both your TikTok and school in a sense? Because I can understand that like the way you do TikTok is a lot more serious than the way I do it, which is just sort of haha I'm here, but also
Yeah.
not. How do you manage it? Because it seems to be like you work very hard.
In like what people don't realize is that it's really fast to make a TikTok. Like it doesn't take a lot of time to do one.
Mm-hmm.
And since it's like so easy, it's in your phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like you got an idea and you just do it. Like there
Okay.
has been moments where I'm like I got an idea and I have to wait for the next day because of the lighting or something.
Yeah.
But it's like since like for example, my audience, they don't follow me for my looks. They follow me for my content,
Yeah.
which is like so I can like so there's some videos of me where I just like good. Like I don't look okay. Like I don't look
Yeah.
like my
It's
hair's
just
not
a
brushed.
mess.
It's up. It yeah. I just look like a mess.
Yeah.
But people still like them because they're there for the content. So it's
Yeah.
just something that's really fast. The only thing that does take time is just finding the right content. You know?
Yeah. The idea takes more. Thinking of the idea takes more time than actually executing it.
Yeah. Do you have buckets
Buckets.
or like iron?
Yeah. You can smelt it if you want.
Oh yeah. Oh, awesome.
Heck yeah.
I think I'm gonna make a fish tank for the
Do it.
back,
Heck
like
yeah.
a fish tank at the back, and then the 2 chairs.
Oh heck
I
yeah.
think that's
We can always expand
Oh,
this if
perfect.
you like.
yeah. Okay. I got the glass. So
Okay. I think our time's about to run out in a little bit.
it's fine. I think we can stay a little bit longer
A
if you
little bit
want.
longer. All right
Because
then.
my mom hasn't like given me the warning, so
Okay.
we can probably stay a lot longer
All
until
right.
I let you.
All right then. This will be lovely. So,
Yeah.
continuing off that, how well do you actually do in school? Because like, it's a curious thing. It's a thing I have to be curious about. It's just like,
In which way? Like, did you just ask how well I do? I'm so confused. I like it cut off.
bleh. Sorry, my wording is very strange. But
Fine.
how are you doing in school? I guess because
Oh,
you do seem to like be very attached to your internet friends, and I've personally had to like deal with some stuff or had to like get away for a little bit to focus on a specific thing.
I think it's kind of. I've always been able to manage everything.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been able to multitask,
Yeah.
and I don't. And I think I do well under pressure
Mm-hmm.
and under stress. So schoolwork and like online stuff, and like I'm able to disconnect really easily and just come back the next day.
Yeah.
So it's not like something that I have a problem with.
Yeah.
But it's also like what my like for my best friend does tell me this. I do tend to be on my phone a lot.
Really.
Like due to TikTok and due to online friends and like everything. I do tend to be on my phone a lot. Sometimes to a point where like I don't pay attention to someone.
Really.
Yeah, which kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean like it's like it kind of sucks in some situations, but at the same time I'm just trying to connect with something I have through the phone, through like technology, which is like gonna become like a big part of everyone in the future. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely understandable. I can definitely
Hmm.
say I definitely know a lot of people who tend to stay like in that sort of in their own little world when they do get on their
Yeah.
phone. But
Yeah.
that's like as a person online, woo, I never really think about like the person on the other side because I know I have friends who sort of
Hmm.
just section themselves off, but I don't know who else they're interacting with. You know, it's sort of
Yeah.
the weird adage of like, oh, people who are always on the phone on their time all the time aren't social. When in reality, they're
Yeah.
talking with more people than you think they are.
Yeah. And I'm just like, it's like I don't know how to like categorize myself,
Hmm.
but I think I have a good amount of friends in real life, you know? And now I'm just like trying to get the same amount of friends online.
Yeah.
So I don't think I like have a problem, you
Mm.
know?
Yeah.
I just completely lost the idea of where I was going.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's
Sorry
alright.
about
It's
that.
alright. Don't worry. Don't
Okay.
worry.
Okay, I think we're doing good with the fish tank.
Oh heck yeah, bro.
Oh.
There was a coral reef nearby
That's
inside
that's
the
why
ocean.
I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But
Mm.
yeah, that's my standpoint on it.
Oh, okay. By the way, I know this is completely like off topic of what we were talking about, but um have you been on Costa's new Minecraft server?
No, I haven't.
Really? I want
Yeah.
to, but I'm not sure how because it's a lot of
It's
like
like it's through Twitch or something. He
yeah
says it's really easy, but I'm super confused by it.
yeah I'm this big dumb. It's through the Twitch app on your PC or your desktop or
That's
whatever.
why like I have to download a lot of things, so
Yeah, it's like bleh. But
wait, can we do slash home here?
if you set one, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll just set home in the interview room so I can just slash home whenever I want.
Heck yeah.
But yeah.
All right. So I can. Oh, here we go. Bam. You doing okay there?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I'm just playing now. I'm like concentrating on playing.
Throws you off, doesn't it?
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's like you like completely lose your thought process.
Yeah,
Minecraft is so good though. It's
it
such a
really
good
is.
game.
It really is. When did you get into Minecraft? Because I definitely know, like, when we first met, I didn't know you were really in that crowd of Minecraft
I've
players.
I've been in Minecraft for 6 years now.
Wow, that
Yeah,
is
so
wowzer.
I've always played. It was like so I think I play oh I think I mainly played. Oh, I have one heart.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm like kind of dying, but it's okay.
Oh boy.
Um, I think I mainly started playing when I moved here.
Mhm.
When I moved to the US, I mainly started
Mhm.
playing because, like, I didn't have a lot of friends.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was 5, 6 years ago. And
Okay.
after, like, my parents like were worried about me because I watched so many Minecraft videos. Did I
Wow.
really just get salmonella? I just got
Oh
salmonella
my
from the
gosh.
chicken. But
Mhm.
yeah, I've been a player for a long time,
Wow.
and I'm kind of glad it went back to becoming popular.
Yeah.
But like, there's people who just like, since I'm a girl and I'm not that much of a gamer where I play a lot of video games, I just
Mhm.
play Minecraft. There is people who like question me and question if I'm just doing it for the trend, you know?
Yeah. That's like I think we've been seeing that a lot recently, where it's just sort of
Yeah,
people who are calling other people out for getting Minecraft or like
yeah,
following the trend or whatever. When like I like to think that um it's the other sort of way around of like people are introduced to the trend and they're like, oh, this is actually something I'd like to get into or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Heckin'. So you,
I don't know.
so you were there both when it sort of fell in popularity and when it exploded all of a sudden. Did you ever see
Yeah, yeah,
like a change in the people around you, or like did you see like some people who you didn't know like start playing Minecraft, or like friends who would
yeah.
randomly?
I think more than winning friends, I just lost friends.
Really?
Like, yeah, like, like when it was popular before, like back then,
Mhm.
I just lost friends when it declined in popularity.
Really?
So, and then they just haven't been back on because they still see it as like, oh, it's way too popular, you know?
Ah,
But I never really played Minecraft with like other people. I just played for myself, you know?
really?
Yeah, yeah. Like now I start playing with people because like people just ask me to, but I usually just play for myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I play like kid PvP like by myself, and then I play like Bed Wars by myself, and like mini games by myself. But a lot of
Oh,
these
really?
things I just do them for myself, you know?
Yeah. That's definitely a lovely way to live life. Like not really
Mhm.
um surrounded, not like following by with whoever does this, whoever does that, because
Yeah.
I'm definitely more of a social person. I do things because other people or my friends at least are doing them. Like when Fortnite started blowing up, I was one of the people who was very against it until one of my friends was like, dude, just play it. It's free. Just get it. Finally did. Now it's just like a thing I do with my friends because whenever my friends are on, I'll just hop on and play a match with them or something. Or Minecraft as
Yeah.
well. I think like I definitely didn't know if I'd ever be able to play Minecraft again
Mhm.
because my account was on another computer and I couldn't really get onto it. I
Yeah.
re-downloaded it and I've met a lot of other people like you who were playing it, and
Yeah, I love playing.
heck yeah, and it just sort of started getting fun again because
Mhm.
I found people who I could
And it's
actually.
definitely a really good game.
Oh yeah, of course. I think like Minecraft is like deadly underrated for the game it is. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, the crowd has definitely changed because now there's like PewDiePie fans who like playing it.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of different people
Yeah.
now like playing it. So yeah, but
Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, it's just like a change, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, sometimes change is good, and sometimes change. Oh my god, the a puffer fish just killed me. Oh, ah,
Oh boy. You good?
trying. Yeah, yeah. I got it.
Oh heck. Oh
Ah,
boy. You are. Die.
I definitely am.
Oh, this is lovely.
Thank you very much. Kind of like it. I'm kind of digging it.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh, you just.
I definitely just died.
I'm
Oh,
dropping
oh my
my
god.
stuff.
There.
Here we
Oh, is
go.
this all my stuff?
I think so. I
Look
don't
at
know
the
what.
freaking killer.
Killer pufferfish.
I like this. The
Yeah.
water's kind of dark though.
Yeah.
That's fine. We're
Sorry.
doing
Wait,
great.
I have an idea. What if I could be very quick?
Oh, maybe? It is
Sorry.
getting better.
Oh.
Look
Oh
at the
boy.
puffer fish. Damn.
Don't please die. Please do not die. Don't please die.
Don't
Um.
please die.
Okay. So, what if
I'm
I?
kind of liking it. I mean, I don't know. I'm probably gonna add more
Oh
fish to
boy.
it though.
Oh boy.
What happened? Oh no!
There's a
No!
hole. There's a
The
hole.
fish!
The cheers. Pluck it down. Yay. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Everything is
I just didn't want the
a-okay.
fish to. What is this? Did
What
you
is
do
what?
this?
What? I
This?
did nothing. Hold on, my
Oh
game
my
is
God.
lagging. Oh
Yeah,
boy,
I
there
saw
we
that.
go. Oh,
Wait,
oh,
I need to like break it 1 sec. Oh, oh, there we go. There we go.
I am stuck.
You're stuck?
Hold on, let me see if I can. Oh, I
Oh,
hit you. Okay, there we
that's
go. We're free.
Wait, why is the chair stuck inside? Oh, there.
I think it's
What?
because the water pushed it.
Oh,
Okay,
wait,
there
you
we
can
go.
push chairs?
I guess. I guess the water can. Do you have the other one?
Maybe? Yeah, I do. Wait, do you like it like that? Or do you want it to be... Can we like... Wait, can you put it like this?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you can!
Oh
Oh,
my God,
that looks
that's
better.
way better. Okay,
I'll put it.
there we go. Plug it
There
down
you go.
there.
Oh, that looks cool.
Heck
Is there
yeah.
like a table that we can put in the middle?
I think so. Hold on, you can do /IA and figure out a lot more cooler stuff. A lot of other cooler stuff.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna put these in the floor. Like, in the floor.
Okay.
Because I think it looks cooler. I think it'll look better if it's like in the floor.
Yeah, you're probably right. Let me see.
I don't know. I'm just trying to make this aesthetically pleasing.
Aesthetically, please.
I don't know how to say that word.
Aesthetic.
But yeah. Anything else you want to talk about?
Well, do you have the time?
Yeah.
Okay. So heckin', let's bleh. Wait a moment. Okay. So heckin', you seem to do party a lot, although
Oh, okay. Yeah.
lately it seems as though your party mood has been dampened on, shown by one of your TikToks. You know, you just sort of follow.
What's dampered?
Dampered is like, you know, put down a little bit, like it was down.
Oh
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Wait, I need to smelt a little bit of iron. Need some iron and glass pans.
Okay. Wait, I have glass. I have 24 glass on
Oh
me.
heck, we can make a
I
we can make a
have
glass
coal,
table.
yeah. There we go. Do you want the glass? I'll give you the glass.
Heck yeah.
Right behind you.
Oh wait, here we go. Oh wait, this should be. Hold on, I have this. Plug. Different table.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go get more fish.
Plonk.
Oh, that's so cute.
Look at this.
Oh my god.
It's adorable.
Wait, sit down. Let's make the thumbnail.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me
There.
just hold on. Plop. And then ploop ploop. Oh wait, let me take this off real quick. All right. And I will learn. I need to figure out how to screenshot things. Oh heck.
You'll just screenshot it from the video, not.
Yeah, it'll be chill.
Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da,
Heck yeah.
ta-da.
Heck yeah.
There,
I think so.
we got it. Okay, perfect.
All right. I think this is lovely.
Yeah, I like it too. I think I'm gonna go get more fish.
Okay, let's do that. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll keep asking you questions as we move along.
Yeah, that's chill. That's chill.
Okay. So Mhm.
Yeah, go on.
So you said that you normally just play Minecraft for yourself. You play a lot of
Yeah.
arcade, or not arcade. You play a lot of like mini games and things like that. What is your
Mhm.
favorite to play? But when you're by yourself, what is one that like really gets you going?
To be honest, it kind of sounds weird, but it goes back to like my past. Like it
Mhm.
just goes back to what I originally did in Minecraft,
Yeah.
and it's probably just going into like creative things, like creative like servers.
Mhm. I'm gonna make a
And
boat
just,
real
like-
quick.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna make a boat real quick.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm good at swimming, but we can go on both.
Boat.
It's just like mainly just like building silly stuff on creative or
Yeah.
playing factions, which I really like playing factions.
Okay.
That's what they're called.
You are dying.
Yeah. Factions. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Am I right?
Yeah. I think you're correct.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. Is there ever like have you ever played mini games with like a couple friends, or and if so, what has been like your favorite to play with them?
I like playing TNT Run a lot.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have any friends anymore that like play really. That's why I also play with myself. Like the guy that I used to be really close friends with
Hmm.
was the one that I used to play with,
Yeah.
and now that he's like gone, I don't really have anyone to play with. Ooh, you know?
Yeah. I get
Oh,
that.
my server's like,
Oh boy.
oh, oh,
That's
oh,
always
oh,
fun.
oh.
What
Wait, I'm
happened?
like really lagging. Oh,
Oh
oh,
boy. That does not sound fun.
oh,
Oh boy.
oh, oh. I think I'm gonna die.
Oh no.
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna reconnect in a second.
Okay, okay.
Um, but yeah, not a lot of my friends play it.
Really?
Ooh, ooh,
Hmm.
ooh, what is it doing? What is it doing?
Oh
Oh,
boy.
I'm definitely gonna die.
Oh, this is not fun. Oh, there you are.
There,
Hi.
I'm here. I'm back.
Okay.
That was
So,
so laggy.
all right. So.
All right, so, all right,
All right. So. All
all
right.
right, so,
All
all right,
right.
all right. Freak.
So, as a person who is like very popular both online and real life, has there
I
is
wouldn't
there
say that.
I mm,
Okay, go on. It's
what do
fine.
you what do you find is a big difference between like your online friends and your real life friends,
Mm,
either in the way you interact with them or who they are as people?
so, first off, you can't see your online friends. Like, you can't meet them
True.
unless you do like this big hustle thing to like meet them and like go on trips and stuff to meet them.
Yeah.
But being like a teenager, you can't really meet them.
Yeah.
So I think that's a big part, which like you don't have human contact, so you build your relationship through just online conversations,
Mm-hmm.
which can be really tricky at times.
Yeah.
But also I think online friends are always there. Mainly like they're 24/7
Yeah.
instead of like real friends, which you'll see like like in school and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
That's like one of the only differences or the main difference that you find between them.
What?
Is that like the main difference that you find between them is like
Yeah.
visiting and oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever
That's the same.
do you,
That's the
mm.
thing. Great. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't have the resource pack on, so
Yeah.
it's just like a bunch of purple blocks.
um
Oh my god.
okay, so I this might be just one of my own little realizations,
Mhm.
but I've found that I actually talk more in depth about myself with like or at least my emotions with online friends as opposed to like real life friends. Do you ever find yourself falling
Oh, the
into that?
pufferfish hit me again.
um
What is it with this pufferfish, dude? He just doesn't like me.
oh heck, bro, fight him. Throw hands.
Right? Probably. Oh, this is turning out so cute. There's so many fishes.
Heck yeah, dude. And I have some coral.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I guess you can open up more to people online.
Mm.
I just don't talk. Oh, I just died.
Oh, how
Um,
you can
I
TP
just
back to me?
no, I got it. I'm good. I'm good. I just don't talk about my feelings a lot in
Hmm.
general.
Yeah.
So I guess that really doesn't make a difference for me. You know?
Mm. Okay. So through one of your TikToks and just in general, I've noticed and
Mhm.
seen you as like this cool kind of
Yeah.
party girl almost, and
Thank you. I'm flattered.
is a very popular. Is that still does that still reign true, or has it
Um,
slowly sort is has there been a change
no,
essentially?
I'm definitely still like I definitely still go out every night, every like weekend night. Like
Yeah.
I've been out all this weekend and last weekend, and I'm planning a party. I'm planning a party soon for
Yeah.
next weekend and stuff.
Wow.
It's just not the same effect anymore.
Really?
It's just
What
before.
changed?
I think before I used to find a little bit more joy in it,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's just like a pattern that I follow.
Oh, okay. You find it
And
more like a schedule almost.
yeah, yeah, it's just trying to follow the idea that everyone me, you know.
Mm. Yeah.
And I see people like I have friends who don't go out and they seem extremely happy by it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, how, like how can you not go out? Like I never really understood that concept because I've always been implied the concept that going out is what makes you have fun. Like it's what makes you feel happy, you know?
Yeah.
And I think I still go by that idea.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Hmm.
But I guess I am still like going out a lot,
Hmm.
just not with the same purpose.
Okay. Oh, by
Mm-hmm.
the way, I know you're going deep down, so hold on. Let me give you a little something to help you out.
Oh,
Ah.
oh my god. I
Oh.
just got a message.
Oh heck. Here you go. Turtle shell. Ah, it
Yes.
fell in the
Oh.
water.
I got it. I got it.
There we go. Okay, now
But
making all your
oh
fish hunting
yes.
needs. Looking pretty spiffy, my dude.
Yes.
Okay.
Go.
So
But yeah.
okay. So earlier you mentioned like that you actually moved into America.
Mhm.
All right. And
Oh, that's a puffer fish.
what the
Ah, I
Okay.
hate this.
How old were you when you actually moved here?
I was 10. I was 10 years old.
Were you old enough to like think about did you ever like think about the differences between like where you were before and the good old US of A?
Yeah, I don't know if it was because of my age, because
Mhm.
I was a child then,
Mhm.
and like now I'm like a teenager, but I was certainly happier there.
Really?
I think there was less pressure and less competition. The US just has like a lot of competition in it.
Oh, okay.
Like who's the best, and there's a lot of pressure and stuff. Like I have friends that don't like even think about college until their last year of school,
Really?
and I've been thinking about college since like 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, and that's because I live in the US, you know.
Oh, okay. So
But yeah,
that
I think that's one of the main
Mhm.
things. Just a lot, the stress levels are a lot higher here.
Oh, okay. So you're more on your guard almost.
Mhm.
Thinking more so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and when I go there, like I certainly have more fun partying and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think I definitely have more fun there.
Do you find difference in the people actually? And like who they hang out in their personalities? And see if they're different.
Everyone's just more laid back over there.
Really?
Like the US is just like people trying to follow a high school teenager movie.
Yeah. And
Uh and over there everyone's just like no one really judges each other and stuff.
okay.
But yeah.
It's all just for the fun of it.
Mhm. Yeah, certainly. People have way more laid back fun over there. And here it's more like trying to fit into a certain role that you're assigned to.
Mm. Okay. Do you
Yes.
ever find yourself like do you ever
Wait a second.
notice Huh?
Wait a second.
Okay.
Pa, kanos noodles.
We have to wrap this up?
Okay, I voy en zona. Okay, yeah, dinner's ready.
Okay.
Dinner's
Okay.
ready.
Let's head back to the interview room.
Oh yeah.
Let's do
Slash
slash home. And we'll wrap this up.
Yeah. Okay, wait.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
maybe I can
let's
sit here.
Okay.
There
So
we go. Okay.
thank you.
Oh my god, I still have this turtle.
Oh,
Wait, there.
okay. So thank you for being here.
Thank
And joining and being the second person ever to be interviewed.
I feel so honored. I'm so
Yeah.
happy to be here, to be honest. And it's so good to like be able to catch up with you at the same time.
Yeah, it's really lovely. I hope we can see you soon for another video.
Yeah. Oh, most
Hopefully.
definitely.
Is there
Don't
anything
worry about
anything you want to plug? We put in the description below. Well,
No,
look
no.
at look.
I think they already got the information.
They already got the info. All right. Well, everything will be put in the description below. Check it
Yeah.
out. And
Yeah.
if you're from M's TikTok, hi. Please say.
Please
And you'll see
stay.
more.
Most
Please.
definitely.
And you'll see more content from me, and
Yeah.
and hopefully M. And
I
thank you for
hope so.
watching, everyone. Anything you want to say, M?
No, have a wonderful day.
Heck yeah. All right. Peace out. And.
Bye.